Well, I thought we, really battled and competed tonight at a really high level. Obviously, coming into a difficult environment, I thought we had really good composure. We struggled, I thought, in the first half offensively. I thought we came out the third quarter and had better ball movement. They obviously went on some runs. I thought we really hung in there pretty well, and give our guys a lot of credit for how hard they competed and how hard they played. The difference in the game was the fact that they went to the free throw line 34 times. To me, that was really something that was very difficult to overcome. We didn't shoot a particularly good percentage when we got into the lane and we got into the deep paint. So I think, our shooting percentage, we've always been a pretty good deep paint finishing team, but I think our inability maybe to finish some plays around the basket where we had a chance to, coupled with the free throws, was certainly a difference in the game.
Billy Barry Trammell with the Oklahoman, that hard to score in the paint, how much of that was attributed to Bogut playing much more tonight than he had in the rest of the series? And I think he played 30 minutes.
Yeah. He played well. I think one of the things that hurt our rhythm and flow a little bit is I thought Stevens' 2 early fouls, taking him off the bench. But, I think Steving out there with, Bogut, around the basket, to your point, it does give us a chance to offensive rebound, when we have a little bit of size. And I think with Steven off the floor at that point in time, I think we were small when we had to take him out of the game. But, Bogut contributed, obviously, tonight to their team.
Anthony Slater with Oklahoma. Billy, you mentioned some of their runs, but is the one that's maybe the most killer that 8-0 burst to start the fourth quarter when they kind of had all their bench players out there? Yeah,
they got a good lift there. They went on that. It was just 2 baskets, to be honest with you. It was, I think it was a 3 and then a 2 by Livingston, then a 3, and we called timeout. It was 5 points there, and I think it was, the lead went to 9 pretty quickly, on just 2 possessions, and we didn't have 2 great offensive possessions. Or really, it was 1 offensive possession in the fourth because they started with the ball. So, but again, our guys got back in. Kevin had a chance with a shot to, I think, cut it to 3 at one point. We got back into range. We had our opportunities, and again, I give our guys credit. They battled and fought the whole entire game, and when you go on the road and play, it's not going to always be smooth and easy, and you're going to have to deal with some adversity, and I thought our guys handled it very well and gave ourselves an opportunity.
Billy Bryan, Brinkley, KFOR-TV, Oklahoma City. What did you think of the ball movement, the rhythm on offense, shot selection?
I thought the first half it was not great. I thought we had some opportunities to drive and kick. I thought in the second half it was better. We did a better job. We shot the ball well from the three-point line, and I think that was really an indication of the fact that when we got downhill, they converged, and when we kicked the ball back out, we generated some three-point shots. We made 13 threes and shot a real high percentage from the three-point line. I thought maybe a little bit in the first half we had some opportunities to do that. We did it in the third quarter, and it got us back in the game. But it's something, we got to keep on doing, to really make a point of emphasis of doing that, because when you're playing against a good defensive team, they're generally going to take away your first or second option. Sometimes you got to get into a little bit more movement.
Antonio Harvey, Sacramento Observer. I think you shot the Thunder shot 6 for 26 maybe in that first quarter, and then you elected to go with Anthony Morrow, and he came in and knocked down 4 shots with you. Was that just something, based on, the shooting percentage that you were dealing with at the time, that, you felt that you had to put him in early?
No, not really. I think what we were dealing with is we had some foul difficulties with Adams. Dion Waiters, he had some fouls too. So we kind of moved pieces around a little bit. Wanted to create a little bit more spacing. I felt like with the way that they were converging on the paint that we could maybe space it and maybe generate a couple shots for Anthony. And I thought he came off the bench and gave us a really good boost. His points in the first half really helped us.
Myron Patton, Fox 25. What do you think going forward now? You get to go back home, another chance to kind of close things out. Coming off this game, what do you feel about your team going forward?
Well, again, it's a series right now. And, we put all of our emphasis and all of our effort into tonight, to play the very best we could. There was moments where I thought we played very well, moments we could have played better. Travel back. Again, try to continually evolve and get better from this. Find ways that we need to improve, things that we need to do. And then get ready to play again. For this next one, get ready to play Game 6.